If it's true that you can judge a person by the way they treat their pets, it's easy to see that this local, nonprofit business is filled with good people. The Roice-Hurst Humane Society is in the business of helping the overall well-being of animals and humans.
So every animal, basically carries with it this incredible therapeutic thing called the human-animal bond. So when you adopt a pet, you're not just taking home a pet, you're taking home better mental health, better emotional health, better physical health if you have to get out and walk a dog. In general, just the fact that there is contact with animals between a human and an animal, that actually increases the overall well-being of that person and that animal and, by extension, our whole community.
Roice-Hurst is an animal shelter and adoption center providing care for homeless dogs and cats. Their policy is to never put down animals because of a lack of space or money. If cats and dogs are healthy, treatable, and adoptable, they will care for them until they are adopted. But that's not all they do.
While we are an adoption center and a shelter, our goal is to do less of that. And what I mean by that is that if you come to bring me your animal because your cat's peeing in the closet and you just don't know, you can't take it anymore, or your dog barks too much, rather than having you give up that animal to us and us take it into our custody, and if you already love that animal and you have a bond, we want to provide the services to help you keep that animal so it doesn't become a shelter pet.
In 1963, Joe Roice and Ivel Hurst started a small rescue operation, giving homes to the stray and unwanted animals in western Colorado. Today, Roice-Hurst is always looking to expand its facilities and its role in the community. This nonprofit business serves the communities of 14 counties, but it also relies on these communities to help keep their doors open.
Our budget is just under $750,000 a year, but we had to make sure that we're a nonprofit, so we run on donations, we run on community support. But it's also important with any business, and a nonprofit is a business. At the end of the day, it's important that we have diversified sources of funding, because if we have a rough year in the economy and people don't have as much money to donate, we need to make sure that that doesn't mean that we're closing our doors because we're so dependent on donations.
For funding, they rely on service fees, grants, and donations from businesses, individuals, and fundraisers. And for the past 3 years, they've raised bucks for building bonds with barking and bands. Every September, the Woofstock Festival celebrates the human-canine bond with live music, treats, and of course, dogs.